Good morning, you too. Good morning. Kiss up to God. To God be the glory for all the wonderful works that He does. Thank you, God, for another do over. Thank you, God, for another day to get it right. Thank you, God, for another day above ground. Thank you, God, for another day to love again, to live again, to call someone that you haven't talked to in a long time again. Thank you, God, for the opportunity to say I'm sorry if you have to. That word, I'm sorry, could restore relationships, could restore families, could restore friendships. Thank you so much. My name is Jennifer Brooks. I am your Southern Belle. Thank you for joining me again this morning. To all of my YouTube followers, I have another follower yesterday. Thank you. I know who you are also. Thank you so much. Slowly but surely. Slowly but surely, which is a good thing because I think if it was too fast, it would have overwhelmed me and I don't know what I would do, but I got to take it the way God gives it. Thank you so much. Today, I'm talking about a very, not just touchy subject, but a very needed conversation. Um, Addiction. Addiction it is what it is. And the first step to being addicted to anything is admitting that you have a problem. That was my first step. And as I've stated on some videos, I'm not just up here just to talk. I'm up here because of experience, because of what I've gone through also. So my best friend Google and I was researching the last couple of days. So this is what addiction, the proper, you know, um, when you have a strong physical or psychological need or urge to do something or use something. It is a dependence on a substance or activity, even if you know that it's causing you harm. Some of us some of it is genetic. Some of especially I think like alcoholism, like it runs in the family. You hear that all the time. High blood pressure, it runs in the family. Some things run in the family, but that don't mean it has to keep running. You can stop it. You can stop it if you choose to. Um, some addictions are smoking, alcohol, gambling, drugs, sex, prescription medicine, pain, personal addictions, um, shopping, work, and believe it or not, ice. Some people can be addicted to ice. I think that has to do with your blood. I think, if I'm not mistaken. Um, and some people are addicted because of the way they feel about themselves or the way people make them feel. Some do it because it's enjoyable. It's a way of coping with difficult issues. And some of your addictions are triggered by stress, relationships, emotional, or work pressure. May not know that you're addicted, but I'm going to give you a couple symptoms. Repeating behaviors, stealing or selling things for money to buy whatever you need. Let it be drugs, let it be whatever. Um, Risky behaviors, losing interest in other things, anger, violence, moody or depressed, sleeping a lot, eating a lot, different habits, weight gain, weight loss, feeling sick when you try to quit. And I think people don't realize that feeling sick when you're trying to quit the addictions lets you know that you are addicted to something. There is help. There is help. There is help. There are alcohol and drug foundations. There are reach out centers. There are help addiction centers. There's family with drug support, Lifeline, Department of Health, and hotlines. I do have a website at the bottom if you want to look on my page. Um, if you feel like that you're addicted, or even if a family member that you know is addicted to anything, like I stated in my opening, the first step is admitting that you have a problem. And I'm really bringing that up because I was talking yesterday about the do nothing people. And sometimes we see stuff like that and we do nothing about it. We wait until it's too late. We wait until it's over, until tragedy, until if you're on alcohol or drugs, you out there riding and you hurt or kill yourself, or you hurt and kill someone else. They're just out with their family. It's done over and over again. I was going to go and write down the percentage of accidents and stuff like that, but I don't even have to do that because you already know. You don't know the percentage, but I'm just saying it happens all the time with accidents, and even like on your job, if you get hurt, then you're suing. Everybody's suing. But you know that you have a problem. And that was one of the hardest things for me to do, was to admit that I had a problem. Remember, I was telling you, if you saw my video, I was telling you about the alcohol in the bottles under my bed. And the cigarette, I smoked cigarettes. That was the easiest thing to quit. And now I can't even stand the smell of it. And reformed smokers, I think we're the worst because we can't stand the smell of it. I had to apologize to people. It's in your clothes. It's in your curtains. I mean, that stench is everywhere. Cigarettes, even pot, everywhere. And it smells horrible. I don't even know what I was thinking. And, smoking pot, that wasn't hard. Alcohol was the hardest thing. I still think about it sometimes. I taste for it. And what I do is I do two things. I either get me club soda and get some lemon and lime in it and put me some ice cubes, because you eat with your eyes. Everything is with your eyes, with sight. So, that could look like a drink. Or I love apple cider. They got all kinds of flavor. Now I love the red grape. They got pomegranate. Oh, but those things are very sugary. So if I do anything like that, I do it in moderations. I don't do it a lot. But if I feel like that, I get me a wine glass or either a champagne glass and get some ginger ale and some orange juice to make a mimosa. So there are ways to get around it. You're not drinking, but it's what you perceive with your eyes sometimes with some of the stuff. Shopping addiction, pain. I remember talking to my son has a lot of tattoos, and I was like, why do you get those? And he said it's almost like an addiction. Once you get one, you have to get another one. So I don't like pain, so that's why I don't have any tattoos. You don't have to worry about things like that. But people are addicted to pain. I was speaking to I don't know who I was talking to, but the lady that looked like a cat. She's addicted. Some people have surgery after surgery after surgery. Just crazy stuff that people are addicted to. Just the one lady that has the face like the snake, or the tongue like the snake. I don't know. I don't know. People are just people. They do whatever. But addiction, they're not, like I say, genetic, with the alcoholism, that can run down the line. But that's, to me, those are generational curse. And it has to stop somewhere. So you be the one to stop it if it's genetic, if it's generational. Stop it with you. Don't let it go into your kids. And then it goes into their kids. A lot of things we can stop ourselves. It is hard. It's hard. Don't let me sit up there and make you think, or you already know that everything is just so simple and so easy. It's not. It's discipline. It's what you want to do for yourself. It's what you want to do for others. It's a mindset. And the hardest thing in the world to change is somebody's mind. Especially if you feel like that you have to have it, or as they say, I think the biggest thing is a coping mechanism. I feel personally, people do things to cope, and a lot of times you have a bigger problem. And the way that I felt when I started drinking, the drinking enhanced it. Like if I was mad, if I was drinking because I was upset about something, the more I drank, the more upset I got. If I was just out with friends and in a real good mood, happy, and had a couple of drinks, the more I drank, the happier I got. So I feel like the addiction enhances the way you are feeling inside, the way you're feeling about yourself. If you are depressed while you're drinking, you're going to get more depressed. That's just a personal feeling. That's how I was. Whatever, whatever I was doing, the mood I was in, the alcohol, the the pot, whatever enhanced it. And sometimes if you're not in a good mood, and then it enhances it and it gives you a worse mood, you're gonna wake up the next day with a bigger problem. You probably did something or said something to somebody that had nothing to do with it, that hurt them, hurt their feelings, or hurt them. So if you want to really, really stop, take that first step by admitting that you have a problem. Once you admit that you have a problem, everything else will fall into place. Call these numbers that I was saying. You know, the website that I left there. There are centers. There are hotlines. Nobody have to know that it's you. Nobody have to know anything. Just talk to someone, because maybe you're embarrassed or ashamed. Talk to someone. Just don't stay there. Move on, move out, move forward. You can do it. You can do it. I did it. You can do it. It's possible. It is possible. All things are possible. And please, please, please go to the source. And you know the source is God. Go to the source. My name is Jennifer Brooks. If you think anybody needs to hear this, please, please, please share. Please keep subscribing. Please keep liking. Comment if you would like. I would love if you comment. I am your Southern Belle, and I am on the right road now. Come on the road with me. Please. Thank you so, so much. You guys have a blessed day. God bless.